Thank you for listening to All Things Tech.
Hey, and welcome back to All Things Tech. This is Conscious Chat coming at you from our recording studio in Seattle, Washington. Tonight's program will be open lines, open topic, anything goes. People should be joining us from all over the world to discuss whatever out-of-the-box topics come up. If you are interested in hearing more shows pertaining to the paranormal and conspiracies, join us on our website at www.consciouschat.com. You can also find us on SoundCloud and YouTube by simply searching for Conscious Chat. Looks like we have quite a few people standing by, and I am curious what they are waiting to talk about. So let's open up the lines. Go ahead and take it away, guys.
Thinking about, well, I don't know. It's just stupid thoughts, though. After that 2 times occasions, even though it's just for milliseconds, just a couple of milliseconds, that saved my life. If that happened for 2 seconds, oh yeah, I'd probably hit by a car or something. But it's just a couple of milliseconds, so it's really quick. But the blackout was like, made me think like, what the fuck was that? It's like you are thrown by something to an empty, quiet, black room, no light, no window for a couple of milliseconds, don't hear anything, don't see anything, and then suddenly everything is around you again. And so my stupid thought was like, oh, did I just enter a time traveler gate or something?
Yeah, I'm laughing. Like, I was thinking the same thing. Did you just go through like a portal? Yeah, did you just time travel or something? I was thinking like a portal. Like you just went through a portal and you went somewhere else temporarily and you came back and maybe you gained some, who knows, some knowledge. Maybe you got a download of some sort. Who knows? I don't particularly believe in that, like, extraterrestrial kind of stuff or whatever, but who knows? I also don't close my mind to it, so, like, you never know. We may never know.
That's the word, a portal. I've been trying to find that word, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use the time traveler gate because I can't remember the word. Now you mention it, yeah, that's what I thought that time, a portal. I was like, oh my god, I'm stepping on some portal or something, and they threw me back because I was kind of rejected species or something.
They're like, no, quick, put her back, no. She's too strong. She's too powerful for us. We have to put her back quick.
I know, right? When I was driving the car, I was leaning, well, not leaning, I don't know how to say it in English. The car was like direct, like facing just a little bit to the left. I was going facing a straight line. Then when I woke up after that couple of milliseconds, it was like on the left a little bit. I was like, oh my god, it's just way too weird, too dangerous. I could have a crash or something from people that trying to pass me by from the left, but I didn't. But with the motorbike, I don't know. I don't think I was go to any wrong direction, but yeah, I almost fell off though, because motorbike, just like you said, it needs balance, right? That 2 milliseconds is like between life and death if you're using motorbike. But still, I feel like I'm a rejected species. I'm not even completely human being. I'm probably hybrid, but I'm not even acceptable to their kind too. So what am I now, Andrew?
I would say you are you, Ediani. You are you, and that's all you need to be, right? It says you need to be anything other than you, right? Maybe you are the all of the above, and then more than that. I truly believe that like we're all connected to we're basically connected to all that is. So since we can't imagine fully all that is, all that exists in the world and the universe and all this, that we're connected to some really magical, cool shit. And nothing can compare to that. Not an alien, not a creature from under the bottom of the ocean, not light, not anything can compare to what we're connected to. It's just, I feel like maybe we all don't get those downloads or those intuitions, those insights, because we're usually, most people, their mind is making too much noise, and unless they calm their mind, they're not going to hear it, they're not going to feel it, they're not going to be able to act on any of that information because their mind is making too much noise. And that in our culture, if anything, it's the culture that's making too much noise, and too many people that allow it.
Yeah, the enabler, all of those things, they actually make the mind much more busier than it's supposed to be, because it's actually, everything is just simple, very simple. Like it or not, it's already connected though. The difference is just whether we're allowing ourselves to listen to ourselves or not, because we tend to listen to the outside world first before we listen to our own self, which actually already screaming about things. But yeah, that is why actually the combination of the work of the mind and the soul is needed desperately, because human beings tend to work things out with the brain only, but they do not use their intuition. For me, intuition is the most sacred place that cannot lie. They are more sensible than the brain. The brain is, for me, I use the brain only to process the data and the information, but still the decision maker is my intuition. Well, that's me though, Andrew. I don't know about anybody else. But when you said that we actually connected, yeah, we are. We are. It's just time and space. But time and space is not even exist if you are not think about it. I don't know if that makes sense to you. I'm babbling.
That's what happens when you talk about space. You babble, you know. Space causes people to babble, and I mean, seeing as like the human body is mostly empty space, we look physical, but really, if you get down to a microscopic level, it's mostly empty space. Crazy. I wonder if we'll figure it out. Like in my lifetime, I wonder if someone's gonna figure out like quantum physics and what's really actually going on. I feel like I already know, but still, like if they actually can prove it that we're all connected, we all have strings connecting us to everything, that we are literally connected to everything. And what happens here in my life, it has a ripple effect that basically connects me to every single thing. I don't know. Yeah, it's late. I'm talking way too existential, but that's what I do. I'm just an existential thinker.
No, you're doing fine. Don't tell me that you are a flat earther believer too.
Flat Earth? I forgot about that. Yeah, totally a flat earther. See, the problem with the flat earthers and I've heard about this. The problem with a flat earther is if what they're saying is true and we're on the inside of a giant planet, the entire universe is on the inside of a planet, then how do they explain the sun rising from the surface of the ocean, and so to speak? For instance, how do you describe the sun rising and the sun setting? Because it would be impossible for that to happen if the sun was on the inside of a globe. Basically, if you look at a globe that you would put on a desk, their belief, I believe, is that the entire vastness of space exists on the inside of the globe. Even the sun and all the stars in the known universe exist on the inside of the earth, so to speak. And that would totally negate the sun. If the sun, however it would revolve around the inside, it would never set. And the reality of it is that the sun, unless it's an optical illusion, the sun sets. The sun rises and the sun sets. Unless you're in a certain other part of the earth, then it just kind of circles around you and never sets. It could be daylight for months. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, they've been proved wrong in so many ways. That's enough. I'm done talking about flat earthers. Sorry, flat earthers. You got 3 minutes or something.
They got all angry about the flat. So they believe that the earth was flat. I was like, damn, if you guys do pee in water or waterfall, they don't even flat. They curve. If the earth is flat, they will fall flat too. It's as simple as that. I don't understand, but yeah, I post a picture. If everything is flat, do I get a flat penis too? Well, that's a cardboard penis and they're flat. Don't forget, be careful, you'll get paper cuts. By the way, would you please speak up and, I don't know, at least hello? So I may know you a little bit better, want to hear you at least a little bit. Hello?
Yeah, sorry. What about the hollow earth? Have you heard about that?
This is apparently it's detachable. I'm looking at this picture. It looks, not only is it flat, but it's detachable. Oh, that's wrong. Good picture though. That was funny. Thanks. Wait, what's this other Earth thing, theory, whatever?
No, I never heard about hollow earth. It's like, are you talking about black hole or something? Hollow earth? I don't know. Never heard of it. I just heard it from you now.
I think too many people without any exposure to real scientists and astronomers and astrophysicists and stuff. Like, I can tell you straight up that, like, we are revolving around a star. It's called the sun, and there are billions of suns in the known universe, and billions and billions and billions. I mean, like hundreds of billions.
Shh, it's a secret.
Yeah, this is a good one, bro.
It is. It's about as good as it gets. I'm going to transfer it to the law of attraction.
Well, no, they're like talking about random shit, and then this girl, she keys up and she says, well, here in Britain, we're all pretty much a part of the Flat Earth Society. And she was serious, bro. Nobody was even talking about that.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why she referred to that. Anyway, the Flat Earth Society is a shill.
I don't know what that is. I didn't know that was actually a thing.
Yeah, there's a thing called the Flat Earth Society, but they present it in kind of like an unbelievable way. So people say that they're just counterintelligence to make people think it's all stupid.
Huh, could be. Don't know about it. But between them talking last night about that and that one, like a hardcore religious person who I absolutely disagree with, and those people who are basically arguing against flat Earth, and they were talking a lot about interesting subjects, but saying nothing.
Sounds exhilarating.
Whatever, man. It's not that easy. Find people who know how to talk about things that are not the dull and mundane. But you never had Rolling Rock?
No, never even heard of it.
Crazy, bro.
The label looks familiar. Maybe I have seen it, but just not picked it when I've been, like, in the Walmart.
There's an evil conspiracy going on behind it right now, I think. I think they're using that. I haven't proven it yet, so stand by on that one.
Yeah, let me know if it works.
Still in beta. Fucking, it's, because, like, you know, it was always in all the stores, but it wasn't a big deal. It's just like a beer. All of a sudden, this company buys it, which I think is like the major ones, top dog. And then all of a sudden they fucking hit the shelves with that shit everywhere, bro. Like for the lowest price of any beer. And it's like $8 for an 18 pack or something stupid like that. It's like, what the fuck? And there's signs in front of like every store. So I was like, damn, I wonder if they put something in there that's just gonna like totally fuck up poor people or something. The impoverished. Make them weak and kick them while they're down.
It's probably a chemical beer like Budweiser's a chemical beer, isn't it? I think Coors too. I mean, there's a difference, isn't there, between the real beers and I think maybe they must be quickly produced or something, the other ones. But you can usually tell by the level of hangover that you have.
Yeah, and they say the same thing about malt liquor. Malt liquor makes you really violent, and it's more addictive than a typical beer because of its high alcohol content. And they sell it mostly in poor areas to poor people.
Good beers are usually German beers.
Did you just cut me off?
No, you dropped off.
No, copy. What kind of beer?
German beers, like Hofmeister, Bavaria, you know, German type names.
I don't like that shit. Straight hops, I'm good on that.
Yeah, there's a big difference, and that's what people tend to go for over here, that genuine taste. Like I say, the Coors and stuff, they taste completely different, don't they? And they're referred to as a chemical beer because they're less, like you say, less of a hops taste.
Yeah, it just makes it where anyone can drink that shit, even if they haven't really acquired a taste for beer. But that shit makes you sick, and it is better to drink those beers that have that bite to them, and those are better for you.
But we do what we do, and we drink what we drink, and we choose what we choose, and that's how it will be. The secret is beer. It definitely seems that way.
I got my house shoes on and my bills.
Well, hello there, Angel with Scab Wings. How are you?
All I need is a punk rock girl that chronic aches.
Except being a weirdo.
Except not giving a fuck. Just sit there and pretend like you know what you're talking about, green guy.
Oh, you give a shit. Acting like you don't care. Gotta care in the world. If you fall off the flat earth, you will.
My house shoes on and my bills are paid. All I need is a punk rock girl and that chronic ache. I just want to make a difference, but I can't seem to find my focus.
It's a little dial on the front. It's a focus. Angel, did you know they discovered the world is flat? No, just kidding.
That was funny.
You were hoping for a little bit. Admit it.
I was hoping that people got an IQ higher than their shoe size.
Like you think about it, right? With all the types of people in the world, don't you think if the world had a fucking edge, there'd be heaps of cunts standing on it?
Go do your research, bro. Go read a book. Go do something. I'm not your dictionary. I'm not here to hold your hand and spell shit out for you, and I'm not your subject either. So. I go from schizo and psycho, I go from Jekyll to Hyde. It's these voices inside, it's that darkness above me, makes me turn away from good to bad, then to ugly. That's why drugs seem so lovely, like a way to escape.
You're crazy. I'm telling you, if you think that shit's real though, you must, you can't.
That's why I think it's funny too, I laugh all the way to the bank. Because I got my house shoes on and my bills are paid. I take a vacation whenever the fuck I want to.
But where? It's a flat earth. And shit. You gonna stay on one side? Just that's it. Got nowhere to go. It's a flat earth. we're on one side, that's all there is.
Try another part of enjoying something.
Mohammed.
Try another part of enjoying some shit. It's just weed, man.
Just so you know, it's a goddamn karaoke night in this motherfucker. It's karaoke night! It's whatever the fuck I want it to be!
Angel, sweetie, please. Pretty please, with cherries on top.
Excuse my bad, cut you off. My bad. My bad. Hey, green guy.
All that for that? Fuck you. Okay. And, Angel, if you get blocked, it's your own fault. Fuck, act like a dick. You can have fun, that's cool, just saying. Just for this pre-fucking warning, that's all. I don't want to block you, I'm just saying.
Blocked for what? Dude, you're sitting here saying the same goddamn thing every fucking day. What does it matter if I fucking sing? You guys are some crybaby bitches today. Miserable motherfuckers. All you do is talk. If you guys did more than talk, you'd be in a better place.
Oh my god, you fucking do this every day. Shut the fuck up. That's what I'm talking about. All you fucking do is get in a fucking mood and then come on here and want to fucking argue with people. Not every cunt wants to fucking argue on this shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, green guy didn't get it. He didn't get no attention. He didn't get no attention. Oh.
He does it in other channels too.
Why do you think that I would care about what anybody has in anybody's opinion on here? Why would you even think that for a second after knowing me for years? Like, when did I ever care? You can block me a million times.
But you are an attention-seeking button whore. You can't deny that. You've even said it yourself.
I'm sorry, I'm not a miserable, worthless piece of shit, okay? I'm enjoying myself today. Thank you, guys.
Sorry, who's the miserable cunt who's fucking trying to downgrade people? What you saying? Don't be a cunt, otherwise you're gonna get blocked. That's it. You know what I mean? I didn't say you're a miserable piece of shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, and you don't even have to be a cunt for me to block you. I could just get itchy fingers.
Oh, passive-aggressive today. Everybody's so passive-aggressive. You guys crack me up, man.
Well, if you block someone just to have itchy fingers, your star can be taken. I'm just pointing that out.
People with disabilities don't get their star taken. The rest of you have a privilege to have a star, so...
No, but if he's gonna be a dick, that's all he is. You know what I mean? He's had a shitty attitude since he came in. It's all fine to be shitty, but this ain't a place for you to just, like, be a cunt and take it out on everybody. Why not your mom?
Oh, I could sing wherever the fuck I want to sing, dude. Just because I'm not giving you attention about your passive-aggressive shit.
Yeah, but you've already been kicked out of 2 channels this morning, so why not make it a 3rd?
Stop the bullshit. This is my last warning today. I'm sick of fucking listening to it.
Anyways, no, I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting here, minding my own business.
Tommy, you're a fucking liar, because I haven't been in any other fucking room, so you shut fucking mouth, you goofy little bitch. You guys want me to be a dick, I'll be a dick. I was singing and enjoying myself. You want me to be a dick, I will. Yeah, go ahead, do it, bitch. Like I give a fuck. Like I give a fuck!
I love Angel. He's great.
He's gay, I know. He is, he's an attention seeker.
Getting mad because I'm sitting here enjoying myself singing.
Oh no, don't do that. Angel's a good guy. Come on. Don't do that.
Don't tell me what to do. Why don't you fucking sit in here with him all day?
As far as I know, he's always been cool with me. He doesn't even talk. I don't know. Maybe he's obnoxious today. I don't know.
Maybe just get into the solo with him if you want to chat to him. That's probably the best way. What time is it over there at the moment? Hey Green, are you guys back on normal time or are you still on normal non-daylight savings time?
Wait, Tommy, aren't you in Australia?
That's correct, and we have 3 different time zones.
Oh, okay.
Great, now I got him in my solo. What time is it? This you say, Tommy? 11:41. 11:41. Yeah, 11:41. Just wanted to double check. My fucking phone's been shit.
Oh yeah, you're back on normal citizen time. Same time here. You guys, why don't you have daylight savings?
Oh man, they're fucking stupid up here. Like, this is how stupid they are. They think it's going to affect the animals. It's like, if you change the time, how the fuck is the animals gonna know? Do they have a watch? That's how stupid they are.
That's fucking weird. But you guys do get light at 4 in the morning there, don't you, on a normal day anyway? Like, it gets light really early.
Yeah, that is the other thing too, man. Friggin' if they did do it, it would fucking make it really bright here. You know, like, cause it just, the timeline would be all weird. I'm just saying, if they did the daylight savings and then they sent the kids to bed at like 7 o'clock, the daylight would still be up. So.
Hey, when does winter end or the rainy season end for you guys? Like, what's technically the next season? Is it spring? Like, I don't know. When does that month start?
It depends on the state. Like Green Bay, where there's more humid, months just fucking 7 seasons in a day. Like, it's raining here now. 10 minutes ago, the sun was out.
It's just like the United States, but it doesn't snow. Because they don't have no really huge mountains.
I'll leave it up to y'all to give Angel another chance.
Anyway, what the fuck's up, everybody? What are y'all doing? Like, don't say just like laying around half naked and shit.
Enjoying silence. What's wrong, Lolly? You don't like the silence?
Like, silence is golden, but I mean, like, fucking conversation is great too.
I mean, come on. I mean, how many times do people really have a conversation on here? Usually it's just a bunch of bullshit. Not really. I'd say 99% of the time. I've been on here 5 years. There's really maybe 2 people out of 5 fucking years that have ever said anything really interesting.
We were just having, like, conversation before I got quiet. What the hell are you talking about, dude?
No, I'm just being honest. I just, I don't really hear too many things very profound. It's usually a bunch of meaningless fucking dribble.
You must want some more of an intellectual conversation about, like, the galaxies or something. I don't know.
Well, guns is fine. I'm just not that three-dimensional, you know? I'm just not that three-dimensional. Guns, you know, all that's cool when I was, like, 16 years old or so, you know? Like, I'm not that 3D. I'm not that boxed in.
What's all the astronauts? You can only like the astronauts with them?
Astronauts are not even real. They're actors. But I know it always goes the cynical route whenever I start talking like this. And you always have someone key up and say something cynical or something smart-ass. It's very predictable.
I agree with you. There are no astronauts. I mean, it's funny. It was funny. There are scuba divers, though. But, you know, they can be hot.
Astronauts are technically more scuba divers than they are astronauts, because since we've never been to space, every time they show them practicing for going to space, before they go to space, it's in water. So they're more scuba divers than astronauts, so it's more realistic. I think it's a very realistic one. I am very much a realist, and I tell it like it is.
What's up, Lolly? What's up, Gaia?
What's up, my brother? I think that people feel the need to have something or need something to constantly to be happy, and I just don't feel that way. I don't. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes.
I get it. Like, I mean, everybody has a different sense of normal and their own sense of reality. Same for me, though. That's just like a very depressing way to look at it. What's up, Mike?
I don't think it's depressing one bit. Not one bit. I think it's a very realistic way to look at things. It's a level-headed, realistic way to look at it. It's not depressing only if you see it that way. But anyway.
So, hi.
Hi. Yeah, but like I said, like, we have a different way of looking at the world, and to me, not to you, that's beyond not normal.
Well, everybody has a different way of looking at things, you know. I mean, if we all thought the same way, I don't think we'd learn too much from each other. But unfortunately, we have a lot of closed-minded people, so, you know, not very many people learn from each other anymore. They're too closed-minded.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, even people on here, I've seen people change. Like, even being on here a few years, I've watched people change, and sometimes for the better. I've seen a lot of people, like, change their whole attitude and try to open up and, like, try to expand their mind to different things, and I think it's important. I think at some point you have to try and change.
You know, sometimes you don't have a choice to change it, but you have to try and evolve to some point. You know, I'm not the person I was 5 years ago. You know, I'm not the person I was 10 years ago or 15 years ago. You have to grow, you have to change, otherwise you just become stagnant and you're kind of stuck.
Yeah, but again, it's a difference of how you see the world. Some people, I mean, just not everybody sees everything the same way. That's okay. Doesn't have to be like fucking hunky-dory with everybody.
I don't like being hunky-dory with everybody. I like being myself. I like being true to myself. And I'm giving you what I truly feel. I'm being myself right now, and I'm telling you exactly my version and how I've always felt. I've always felt that way. Always will.
I mean, I'm with you, but I'm with you.
Thank you for listening to Conscious Chat on All Things Tech. If you are interested in hearing shows pertaining to the paranormal and conspiracies, join us on our website at www.consciouschat.com. You can also find us on SoundCloud and YouTube by simply searching for Conscious Chat. Again, thank you for listening to All Things Tech.